everybody. Part 2. I guess you could say I'm done here for today, and I'm gonna get into the beat up vehicle and tell everybody what's going on. It's not good news, it's not bad news, it's just news. And I guess it's good news because it's not bad news. But let me just sit here for a minute. Whew. Okay, let me put this up here. Why aren't you working? There you go. All right. My white blood cell did go down. Not a lot. I figured it would be about 3.5 or so. That's my guess. It was. Find out what it is. Sorry. Give me just a minute. Kappa. Where is it? Oh. Missed a page. That was pretty close. It was I estimated about a 3.5, and it's a 3.4. So with that being said, my doctor suggests that today being my last day for my chemo pill, but continue taking everything else. Now, he said to hold off on the pill for the 2 weeks, even though next week would have been the 3rd week, and then I would be off a week from it. He said just stop it for now, do today's, and then after that stop and start back up when we get back, and do a week, and then take my week off of it from it. So he said we both agree, and it's better that I'm off of it while I'm on this trip, so that way my white blood cell doesn't go any further down. I guess I'm guessing it goes down about a percentage, 1% every week that I'm on the chemo pill. So if I go another week, it'll be 2.5 or 2.4, and then it'll only give me a week to bring it back up, which will come back up to 3.5. And then I go back on it again for another subtraction into a 2.5. So my white blood is going to be up and down as a roller coaster for now. But since I'm going to be off of it for the next 2 weeks, it's going to go back up from a 3.4 back to a 5. So that way when I go back on it for a week, it's going to go down to a 4. And then off of it again. So it'll go back up to 5. So he's trying to keep it leveled, so that way higher than what it should be. Because once again, if I do go below the point negative, I guess you want to say, it's a 0.02 or 0.3 or whatever, what have you, then he would have to put me back in quarantine and start the whole process all over again. And that's pretty much what we don't want to do. We want to just continue trying to stay everything level, keeping everything good, so that way Another thing, all my bad numbers that were up because of my relapse, the cancer in my shoulder and in my back again, that my numbers, the bad numbers, I guess you want to call them, I call them good numbers, bad numbers. My good numbers went down and my bad numbers went up. Well, now my bad numbers are finally going down, which is great, and that's because of the chemo, and my good numbers are gradually going back up. So everything's working. I'm able to move my shoulder even more as we go along. I still get occasional back pain. That's going to be there forever. But I'm able to move it more now. Before I couldn't even lift it up. I couldn't even do that. So, and I mean, I'd still get some sharp pains and whatnot. It has nothing to do with the muscle. It's within the bone itself. The multiple myeloma eats from within the bone, basically. And so within it's in the ball of the joint. So the shoulder, and then it's like this. So it's in here. So the pain from in here is causing all the pain around it, which is the muscles and the nerves and everything else. And at times I can even feel like a little grinding. So it's like it's eating it and drying it out at the same time. But I am starting to move it, able to move it backwards. And let me take these off for now. I feel like I'm not talking to you guys. Even though I'm gonna wind up looking at the screen, the camera's over here. Anyway, so what was I saying? So anyway, so it's moving around, which is good. He said, so that means everything that he planned working out and planned to work out is working. So I still have, I think, with this whole process through the end of December, and then hopefully I don't have to do this process again. I go back to my old process, which is once a month of just my actually I don't know now. Okay, I get back and then I'm off 2 weeks from everything, then I do it again, then I go back to 1 month, once a month, and then I don't know what to do after that. I should write all this stuff down. I just go with the flow. Sure, doctor, whatever. Just fix me. I don't like being broken. Anyway, just want to give everybody the heads up. I wanted to chit chat, but I'm starving. I've been in there all day. I'm gonna go find me something to eat. I would like to go to my favorite place that's nearby and do a little food review, but I got a lot of things to do, so I think I'm just gonna go and drive home or pick up something on the way home and get going. My daughter's coming into town when I'm not here, and so I gotta get the guest room ready for her. I gotta finish washing. I got to get dinner ready and finish packing, and I tried to watch Big Joe Melee, and I do want a shirt like Big Joe, or of Big Joe. Yeah, that looked cool. I like that. Melee, you should have stood up and did a little fashion futa with it and say, look, because I'll do that. You put that on me, I'll stand there, do a little fashion show for you. I like that shirt. What else? But I started to watch it again, or watch you again, should I say? And that Benadryl they give me, it knocks me out. I felt like Apollo Creed fighting the Russian. Once I got hit with that Benadryl, boom, I was out cold. That was it. I was dead. I just woke up about maybe 45 minutes ago, an hour, and for them to finish what they needed to do with my insulin and not insulin, my infusion, and tie everything up, give me my next appointment, which is 9:40, 8:20, 9:20, 9:40, December the 5th. So anyway, everybody, thank you, love y'all. I'll try and post videos as I go out and about, just to say hi and come through and go out and whatnot. Like I said, I wanted to chat and just ramble on some more, but I need to go eat. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thumbs up. Love you guys.